Alright, good evening, Philippines. Another day in Manila. So, unfortunately, we had to go to the hospital for our son. And if you've never had a kid with asthma, especially a young one, it's a big night and day experience. So we went to the hospital because he had trouble breathing. So it really feels like the worst feeling in the world. Like it really feels like your son is about to die or really close to. He has trouble breathing. He's can't even tell what he has because every time he's trying to take a breath to talk, like he chokes on it and he coughs. So it's terrible. We went to the hospital. They took care of him really quickly. And the night and day part is that after just a few hours over there and just like they put him on a machine where we breathe. How do they call it? Can't really remember the term, but it's a little bit like the asthma pump that he has. So it will be something similar that they put into his lungs, and that's just opening the airways. And after that, it's like nothing happened. So it's like bittersweet. So it's definitely cool that he feels 100% and he's running around and there's no problems. But when you do get there, you're really scared when that happens. So it happened at night, so we went to sleep and it was fine. And in the middle of the night, he never stopped coughing and he had trouble breathing, so we knew something was up. We tried the pump. It worked for a few days, like it made him feel better, and we definitely saw a difference. But we had trouble with one of them, and we bought another one, which worked. But it wasn't enough. Like there was definitely something going on. So we went to the hospital. They made him do X-rays, blood tests, and also the breathing thing that I told you about. The name will come back to me. I know it's somewhere in my mind. So, but maybe I won't think about it. Anyways, so we went over there. It was super cheap. Like even the meds when we got out, he had to take a few meds for 4 or 5 days afterwards, and we also had to go back to the hospital for a checkup. Everything was fine, even the x-rays, everything was super cheap. I think we got out of there with less than $20 bill and maybe an extra $7 for the meds, so extremely cheap. I can only recommend. There was a bunch of people over there that took care of us and him all the time, so very good service. Obviously it was at night, so it wasn't super busy. I can't say it's going to be always the same. I wouldn't say it was needed either, but it was just nice to have a bunch of people to attend to his every need the entire time that we were here, especially when we, his parents, are scared of everything and unsure what's going on. So it definitely helps to have so many people giving us answers and to reassure us and calm us in that pressured time. That happened only for one day. We actually missed the checkup to go back to the hospital. We had to go at certain times and we didn't prepare enough for it, so we realized after the fact, and we could have still went by on a different time and just like take a chance and go see a nurse, but everything seems to be back to normal, so we'll need to wait for the next crisis. But it's also not something new. We discovered he had asthma in Vietnam, and we know now that it's part of his life, and my father also had the same thing when he was younger, so we're trying to get as much information as we can on the subject, but it's not something that's going to go away, unfortunately. It's possible that it does, but we gotta go day by day. It's not it's something that he has to learn to live with, and it's not the end of the world. Anyways, so small update, a little bit of a scare for us, but it went out pretty okay. Also very funny that I think it was like 3 in the morning when we got out of there, and my son absolutely didn't want to sleep. He was just like jumping around and really wanted to use that newfound energy that he had. We still put him to bed despite him not wanting to, but definitely an interesting comparison before and after going to the hospital. So in most case when you're sick and whatnot, like even if you do get to the hospital, you still need a few days to get back on track. So the transition to just a few minutes after inhaling the fumes was quite surprising. Even though we've seen it before, it's just we're not used to it yet. It's still warm our hearts to see him feel so great right after going to the hospital. Anyways, the name didn't get back to me. I'll have to write it in the comment when it comes back. I'm trying not to think about it too much, because if I keep my mind on it, I won't be able to speak at the same time. So that's the updates. So thank you for watching, and I'll send you more updates. We're on the side of the bay right here, so the Mall of Asia is going to be right between me. The lights are pretty hard to see, but you can see the Ferris wheel in the back. There's a bunch of things for the kids as well. So there's a train. There's also other rides for kids and the olds as well. I guess I would definitely love to do it if my son was tall enough to do them. But at the moment we can only do the train and some other little stuff. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll send you more updates. Bye.